Hello everyone, it's Miss Chelley. We want to welcome you to our Halloween edition of Dancing with the Chef. Hello everyone, I just want to say thank you all so much for coming back to join us for another exciting episode. As you can see, we're all decked out here today in our Halloween gear. They told me I should dress up. I was going for a cat look, but then someone said it kind of looks like a dancer, so we had to fit some things here. So what do you guys think? You have to let me know. Cat. Okay, anyway, so today we are bringing you an exciting, amazing guest for our Big Ten, baby. And I'm not talking about football. I'm talking about our episode 10, bringing it in. What? We have an amazing guest. He is an entrepreneur since age 16, actually before. Age 16, releasing his first album. I'm not talking about a single or EP. His first album. He is an amazing artist. He does graphics. He's a singer. He produces. He writes. And he is an amazing talent. And I love him dearly. Okay, I'm getting all emotional. So, I just want to introduce you guys to the amazing Yazuzu! Hi, son. Hi, my love. Oh, okay, and... Hey, oh, I love it. Oh, I think I get a hug. Oh, okay.
What's good? What's going on?
All right, what's up?
Happy Halloween.
Welcome. So, y'all might hear me say Jordan accidentally because he's always been my Jordan. So, I told you guys I have 3 amazing sons, and then you guys finally get to see my youngest, Yazuzu. So my oldest was on episode 2, my middle son was on episode 6, and now Yazuzu is on our Big Ten, baby, episode 10. We're moving on up. That's like a decade. Come on, move.
It's crazy. It has been 10 episodes, though. That's pretty dope.
You guys have been there through all of them. So I just want to thank the fans out there, the people who are supporting, who are looking for a healthy transition. I just want to let y'all know, I'm about confession. This is the young man. He's the youngest, but he's like the oldest. So he's the first one that's done a lot of things in our home. So he is the first one that started transitioning our family into healthy lifestyle. Okay? So, Jordan, see, I just did it. Y'all do too. How long? I'm gonna go back to the music side, but let's talk about this healthy transition since we got all this good stuff first. How long? What inspired your transition into a healthy lifestyle, and how long have you been practicing a healthy lifestyle?
I just think that for me, around 20, I say 16, 17. My sophomore year in high school, I was dealing with a lot of health issues regarding the face and everything. And just as I was learning on my own path, my own spiritual path and everything, a lot of things were contradicting with my health and my diet and my lifestyle and everything. So one of those things was unique for me. It was causing me to have breakouts and just not to feel the best I could feel. And as I began to do research, more so on the industry, right, of where the meat does come from and everything, it really spoke to my heart, and I was really I need to go ahead and try and be confident in making a choice to be healthy. So went full head for it.
When he says he went full head, he really did. It was like I was buying two meals, because I've always been a person. Whatever my son wanted to do and supposed to do, I was trying to encourage that. So I was buying the vegan meals, but I wasn't always good at it. Tell the truth. What was you eating for a long time? Just vegan.
Frijoles y arroz, you know what I'm saying? Beans and rice, you know what I'm saying? But
beans and rice.
It was cool though. You sprinkle some honey. You sprinkle some honey and then you know what I'm saying? You get it popping.
So it's because I wasn't, you see what I'm saying about him leading the way? And sometimes the youngest, you got to respect that. And we all try to respect that. And I just hadn't caught up to where he was in his conscious, healthy eating. So like I said, now, like you guys have seen through the Dancing with the Chef, we added a lot of things. We've transitioned over, as Genghis Khan said, we're not totally there, but we're transitioning. So How do you feel? Like, tell the people how it's helped you, because you're young and your audience is young. How has it helped you, with what you're currently into? We're going to get into that in a minute, but how has it helped you in the way you feel? Because I'm looking at your skin, that's looking amazing. So your hair is way down, so how's it helping you?
Everything is a process, but also it's just made me feel lighter, feel more freer, feel more happier. I don't feel as aggressive as I used to, and I don't feel as rushed to be emotional. It's very important that we guard our emotions, especially what we're dealing with now. And for me, my diet directly correlates to how I feel, how I think, how I move, how I talk. And so if I'm eating something that is life, that is healthy, everything I do is going to be in life and health.
Can you talk about? Okay, I got a story to share, but what really helped me to transition. Hang on, what we talk about.
No, go ahead.
So I was frying. This is just us guys. This is not something that you have to do regularly. But I was frying some bacon, some turkey bacon, and he's standing over there doing his vegan plant-based. So he's on one side of the stove, I'm on the other, and he's like, "Look at that flesh over there." So I'm flipping it, and I'm like, he's just talking to me in my ear. I'm like, if you don't stop, I'm feeling bad. He's like, what?
I'm
That's
just messing
funny.
around with you.
Yeah, but I ate my turkey bacon that day. But the funniest thing is, he talks about how it causes your body to produce a lot of mucus in order to digest the meat.
To go through. Yeah, our digestive tract, is not really equipped for that kind of consumption. There's a lot of things that the body has to bypass and make in order to pass that through yourself. Whereas if you're eating something like plants or like raw plants, veganism, like it's just going to go through and it's going to be a benefit.
Okay. So with that being said, today we are going to make one of his favorites. I tried this here at home. It was a mushroom. So it's a fried chicken, because Jordan used to love Grandma's fried chicken.
Yes,
Grandma makes some fried chicken.
Grandma, love your chicken, Grandma.
So this was our way of making fried chicken. So we're going to be doing fried mushrooms for you a little bit later today. So you guys will love that. That's one of his favorites. But today I'm nervous because we're actually making a little different recipe. We'll be using some cashew milk and things like that to do the buttermilk. So a little nervous about that. So now I want to go back. We're going to talk about the musical side, this genius mind here that we have.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Like I told you guys, and I said I wouldn't embarrass myself because I really got really carried away on the other episodes. So with that being said, this young man, I'm talking about 16 years old, comes out with a complete album. I'm talking about not just something that oh, that's cute. No, I'm talking about hits that are still relevant to what we're dealing with in our society today. He's got one called, the name of the album was
Inception.
You can still find that out there, but he has one called The Fall. And then there was another one called Monster, and it's dealing with everything. This was 3 years ago.
Unfortunately, yeah.
3 years ago, and he's talking about everything that's happening right now in that song called Monster. Check it out. It's out there on all major networks.
Right now it's on SoundCloud. You can find that on SoundCloud.
Okay. So, Yazuzu, what's your inspiration? How long have you been? Hold on, y'all.
What you got down here?
If y'all promise not to laugh at my Mullet hairstyle. So this, y'all can see it. I hope it's not a glare. This is Yazuzu, everybody. This is a family portrait. How old were you here?
I was 9, I think. I think that was 2000. I was 8. That was 2009.
The reason why I'm sharing this, because on this day is when we went out and purchased a piano. He had been taking classes at Conservatory Piano, and this day is the day we bought a piano. So you see how his face is like, I'm ready to get home, I'm ready to go practice, But this is the day that we have purchased. I just made that commitment. I said, hey, he's into this. I'm supporting my son. We went out and got that piano that day. So we had just had it delivered, and we were dressed, ready to go and take this portrait. But that is Yazuzu. How old were you? About
I was 8.
8 years old. So that's how long, even before then. So that's the family. Don't laugh, guys. That was a long time ago. We all are changing and transitioning. So
2nd grade, I started out with African drumming. I went to a school called Columbus Afrocentric. Shout out. And
Come on, the village in the house.
And you know, it's a lot of, just like she said,
Man,
the village. You know, we learned about you know, our culture, our ways as a people, and a part of that is the drum circle, right? You know, the communication with our ancestors, those sort of things, right? So, African drumming was very important to me, and I have a very good mentor, Elder Tony West. Thank you so much.
Tony, elders
Yes,
in the
yes,
house.
thank you so much. I for sure would not be where I am and who I am without that leadership and that guidance that early on. So I am grateful. Yes. So African drumming, and then well,
So then you moved on. We transitioned over into. You also have the full drum set, kind of introduced through family members. I don't think one to your other mentor.
Yeah, it's just been like a journey of meeting mentors and through different instruments, through different voices, through different sounds. You know, from, like I said, the African drum to the saxophone to the drum set, marching band. Just these different ways in which I was able to get wisdom, you know, from a lot of very, very wise people. So
let's throw those names out there.
Yeah. So my drum set teacher, Baba Powell, I call him Baba Powell from my percentage, but Jerry Powell, thank you so much as well. Just taught me so many things, so many valuable lessons.
So, Yazuzu started out 16. What was the name? Way back then.
I had so many names. So 16 was probably I was J-A-M-O. So it was J.A-M-O.
Yeah. And then we went to what I call you here at home, because there's no J's in the Hebrew language. But
Yeah. So then from J-A-M-O it transitioned, really influenced by my own spiritual journey, right? So it went from J-A-M-O to Yarden, which is the Hebrew version of my name, which is Jordan. And from there it transitioned to where we are now, Yazuzu. As I continue to learn and everything, I continue to grow, and I continue to evolve. So.
Okay, so Yazuzu, what you got going on, baby? The people want to know how they can, and also let them know how they can get in contact with you, where they can follow you. You already got some major numbers out there. Proud of you for that.
No, thank you.
So let people know what you got going on. Why you saying that? Just so you guys know, we're changing the format a little bit. You'll see his performance. He has a new song that he's going to be releasing, so you guys will see his performance a little bit later. So it won't be a dance. I'll have just like a link over to the side for you guys to do that. But we changed the format just a little bit today because I want you guys to check it out.
Thank you. Yeah, so I do have an EP coming out soon. We're working on that. Very proud of that. So be on the lookout for that. You can follow me on my Instagram at I am Yazuzu. That's YAZUZ.
YAZUZU.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So, with that being said, Yazuzu, you are here on Dancing with the Chef.
I am.
We're making your favorite dish.
I'm hungry.
And we're gonna talk about all the products and everything here in just a minute. But you guys make sure you check him out. You'll love the sound, and we just thank you guys for another. We're here on the Big 10, baby. We're on the Big 10, and we got many more to come for y'all. So just thank you so much. Dancing with the Chef. All right, we're back, you guys. Dancing with the Chef. Miss Chelley is with Yazuzu. What? Fixing one of his favorite dishes. Now wait, you tried to fix this before.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So how was that? How did that?
I'd say it was an experiment.
That's a positive way of saying that he wasn't too pleased with the result. But hey, like I tell you guys, we have to try, because if you don't try, there's no way you can manifest your highest vibe. So really, we kind of got that coin phrase from him. See what I'm saying about him being the leader? He's the youngest, but sometimes in some things he's just the leader. So Jordan's gonna go and prep his hands. You see, we have our aprons on. Come on, we got our aprons on ready. That means we in business. We mean business. So these are the ingredients we're going to use to make our vegan fried chicken today. These two items here you're going to see much later. This is going to be what we're going to use to make our little dipping sauce. So we'll use those a little bit later. I'm so excited about this product. I've never been able to cook with the organic white pepper. White pepper. So I'm really excited about that. This is our salt here. We'll be using these. garlic powder. All these here are going to go into our dry ingredients for the batter. You see what I'm saying? These are organic portobello mushrooms. I'm going to be washing those out and slicing those. We have the all-purpose unbleached flour. I want to make sure you guys know that that option is available to you. All of these items will go into our, like I said, our batter. These two items here I want to point out. This is going to be for our just kind of a marinade. You know, we talk about marinating a lot, but these will help to make the product, the mushrooms, a little bit more tender. It's going to help them to be tender and have a little juicy center in there. You know what I'm saying? So, and we're also going to be using our vegetable oil today, which we normally use olive oil, but today for the recipe calls for vegetable oil, and the kosher salt will go on at the very end to give a little extra spice.
Let's get it. Let's go.
This is our vegan fried chicken, and I'm really excited and nervous at the same time because this is a new recipe. Last time I did this, I did something a little different, but I'm taking this recipe and kind of tweaking it a little bit. I got some ideas from So Yummy and another site that we'll put out there in the description. So I already have my portobellos here. Some of them we sliced up, but Yazuzu and the family, they kind of like them a little bit more full. So we're just gonna leave some of them full. Some of them are already sliced up, as you can see here. Okay? Yazuzu, you ready?
I am.
All right. So guys, just so you know, you want to have like 2 of these pie pans. You want to have your dry ingredients here, and then you'll have your wet ingredients here. So Yazuzu has already poured out the cashew milk. We have 1 cup of the cashew milk. You guys can see that there, the 1 cup. So you can go ahead and pour that in. And then we're going to add our apple cider vinegar. We're going to do 2 tablespoons. So that one there, so this is 1. We'll do 2 tablespoons of our apple cider vinegar. And as I told you guys, that's just to kind of give the mushrooms, I was going to say the meat. Well, it's considered the meat for this, but it's to kind of give us the, to make the meat a little bit more tender, the mushrooms a little bit more tender, okay? So we'll just kind of, let me see, let me get a, I don't want to get that whisk wet. Yes, just kind of stir that around, just blend it a little bit. And now what we're going to do, you guys get to see the fun part. We're going to also add the, I didn't do the white pepper because I figured you guys would like to see us add this to the dry. So he's mixing that real good there. So Yazuzu, you want to do, ooh, I can smell that already. Ooh. Mm-hmm. So you want to do, we're just going to do 1/4 of the white pepper. So find your, is that, I can't see them from here. This one? Okay, so he's going to do just, let's do 2 of those since it's pepper. So we're going to do, the ingredient calls for 1/4, but like I told you guys, we don't really do like the little, we kind of play around with the ingredients as we go along. So that's just the way my mom cooked, and it kind of works.
It.
Yeah, you got to feel it. That's right, you got to feel it.
Cooking should be something you feel, you know?
Cooking should be something that you feel. I like that. So go ahead. So yep, you can mix it up a little bit. Now we're going to swap these out. We're going to put your bowl here because we're going to dip the mushrooms into the wet bowl first, and then we'll put them into the dry, okay? Put this back here for now. That's good. That should be good. Yep.
Sounds good. All right.
Yeah, I heard that. So let's kind of whisk this around. What happened to my paprika? It's looking a little, I can't see it, and let me put a little bit more.
Go ahead.
I want to see some more. Come on. So guys, we'll put so guys, we'll put the ingredients on the screen as we always do. But I like to see a little color in what we're doing here. I'm like, what happened to our stuff, Jordan? Y'all see? See, I did it again. I did the same thing to Genghis Khan over and over again.
That's all good.
All right. So we'll just kind of do a couple of them at a time. And we're kind of supposed to leave them kind of sit for a little bit. Like I said, it's just to kind of get them. We'll do 1 more. So you kind of put those in there, guys. I'll use the tongs, kind of just move them around just a little bit. Get that under because when you do your mushrooms, also, I forgot to tell you this, you want to make sure you take that center out of there so that the juices can get down in there. Uh-oh, Yazuzu, there's one we forgot to take out. Oh, sorry guys. So let those sit there and they get tender and moist. All that good stuff. And then we're going to take them and dip them into our dry. Let's whisk that around again. Since I added some new ingredients, whisk that around. So what the people don't know, Yazuzu, is you also did some in-between releases. And you did one that is favorable to this time of the year.
Yeah.
Now, do you remember when you released the song, give them the song title, and when you actually released it?
You talking about Hex?
Yeah!
Yeah, Hex was 2018.
2018, okay. That should be good. And
This was 2018, was one of my spookier songs, you know what I'm saying? I like to give y'all a little thrill, you know, a little scare, so.
okay. So we kind of dip that in. Yazuzu, if you want to use the tongs and flip it, you can, or you can use your hands. You know what I do, but it's all up to you how you want to do that. Get it nice and yep, flip that on there, flick it on there, get a lot of batter up on there. And then leave it there, get another. We're just gonna put one in at a time. There you go. You flowing with this, bro. Oh, and I forgot you already did it before, but
Yeah.
you just didn't like your results. It's okay.
I'm having flashbacks.
No, long as it's not.
Talk about salty,
Long as it's
right?
not bad.
Oh, no,
Long as it's not bad.
I dreamed about it since I was
No.
It was so soggy, Mama. I'm telling you, it was so soggy.
They were soggy?
It was like, you know, when you fry it and everything, it was supposed to be nice and crisp and KFC and Popeyes.
Oh, you
Grandma
probably,
said,
so
you
what
know.
that means is you probably didn't leave them in long enough. Or your heat wasn't hot enough. So that's, I'll show you like a little trick too.
I'm
that
gonna
we
learn
do.
today. That's why I'm
You gonna learn today? What? Yep, keep putting them in. You should be able to get these two in there because that's why we use a pie pan, everybody, because it kind of keeps all the ingredients in that space. That's why we use the pie pan, just to kind of keep all the ingredients in there. And they're not flying all over the island. I wonder if some of you at home were thinking like, are they gonna use those pie pumpkins in the recipe? Those are for decoration. Only for, you know, the season that we're in.
I'm getting this all over the place.
No, it's okay. That's what kitchens are supposed to look
Come on,
like.
let's get messy. Let's go.
Come on. You're doing an excellent job. Isn't he doing a great job, y'all? Yazuzu. What? You're gonna have a whole new fan base, like Genghis Khan's after this, huh? They see you in here frying it up in the kitchen.
So,
They're gonna be like, okay, he's a man of, I told you, he's multi-talented. So when you're ready, we're gonna check our oil first though. Because I kind of been playing around with it because I don't want it to get too hot. But now I'm wondering, I don't think it's hot enough. How's it looking? Flip them.
just trying to make sure everything has coverage.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put some more over into the wet. Does that make sense? So we're gonna add some more mushrooms to the wet and let them kind of soak.
Okay.
So guys, you see how we're kind of doing a pattern? We're flowing here. We're kind of letting these soak while those are sitting, making sure they're coated. All right, guys, so we have our fried chicken already coated in our special seasonings that you saw earlier. And so Yazuzu, we were supposed to preheat at 375. So we kind of put a little trick. We kind of put a wooden spoon in there. You hear that? You see that bubble? Come on, we're ready. Learn something new every day, or at least we should. So that means we're ready. So I'm gonna have you do it this way. So I don't want anybody getting splashed or anything like that.
Okay.
So you're just gonna fill the basket up, and then we're gonna lower this basket down in there. So we want to make sure that we really kind of shake these. Once you pick it up,
Okay.
we don't want we don't want to cloud our. So really shake. Yep, really shake them. Get all the excess flour off of there. Yep. And just try to make sure that they're laid out evenly. You know, not touching, shake down a little bit more on the inside. Yeah, there you go. See, and you guys, this is so quick and easy. It's almost like an appetizer for you, and it's perfect for you, all of us, really. But you know, your generation is a lot younger, and you guys like the appetizers. If you sit and watching the game, since we got football back.
I love me appetizers.
So
That's what my people like.
all right, so we're gonna. You want to drop them down in there? You want me to drop them?
I'll let you drop it. Go ahead.
All right.
Do your thing.
Oh, that's beautiful, ain't it? So let me see here. So what we may have to do, I was thinking with this, I've never used this tool before, we may have to still flip these. I was thinking that because, but with the oil, I didn't want to overflow it or anything. So we'll still flip these and we'll let them cook 2 minutes on each side. Welcome back, Dancing with the Chef. As you guys saw, we're making our vegan fried chicken. So we've let these cook for about 5 minutes here. We're gonna pull them out, let them drain a little bit.
That smells good.
Oh yeah. So we're just gonna kind of let it drain just a little bit here.
Ooh, look at that texture though.
Come on, fried chicken, baby. All right. So we're just taking them out, and we're gonna add some kosher salt. We're gonna add that to it. So Yazuzu's getting that ready. So those are kind of big, so you just wanna just stir. Not too much. That was amazing. All right, guys, we're back. So we got our vegan chicken, fried chicken done, and I want to show you guys a sauce. So there's actually 2 things that you can do. You can just do hot, hot sauce, or I wanted to show you this. I want to try this out today. So this is chili sauce. And we put 4 tablespoons of that in there already. And then we're going to do 3 tablespoons of, the vegan spread, okay? So we'll do 3 of those. I'll do a little bit. I'm not going to measure it out. Perfect. And then Yazuzu, you can do the honors and kind of mix it up a little bit. See how it is, and we may add a little bit more chili sauce. But that's just something different you can try out. But at home, if you like the hot sauce, be my guest. Feel free to do that. And I told you guys we already added our kosher to the fried chicken, our kosher salt at the end. And there's your sauce that you'll have with your fried vegan chicken. Vegan fried chicken.
Vegan fried chicken.
Vegan fried chicken.
Vegan fried chicken.
Vegan fried chicken. Hey, oh. Whoop it up. All right, everybody, welcome back, Dancing with the Chef. And here's the moment of truth. Come on. So you guys know it doesn't matter if it's healthy, easy, and affordable. If it doesn't taste good. So we've worked hard. We got this looking good for you guys. Our vegan fried chicken. Vegan fried chicken, baby. So Yazuzu, you want to go ahead and get you something on your plate? Okay. That was.
It's Halloween, baby.
Come on, tricks or treats.
Spooky, baby. Okay. Let me stop.
You're gonna make them where they're like, maybe we shouldn't fix it for Halloween. Yeah, you guys should try it.
We got a
Make
couple.
sure you try. Come on. There's some bigger ones,
I like, it's just that crunch, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if y'all, let's listen. Let's see if I can. Yeah, it's scratchy. I love,
Yeah, it's fried chicken. It's vegan fried chicken. So it's like the real deal. Hey, while he's getting his, I want to share something with you guys. You know how we always talk about the fupa and working that area there. Those caps that you saw earlier, they have some large size portobello mushrooms, and you can actually use those caps as bread. You can exchange that for bread. So there's a whole recipe that I can maybe send it to you guys, and you kind of put the sesame seed on top, and you can use that for your bread instead of using actual bread if you're trying to get away from bread. So you can actually use mushroom, like the portobello caps, mushroom caps to substitute. Okay. See? Learn something new every day.
The more you know.
Come on. See, I don't want to start singing because that's when our ratings are really going to go through the ceiling.
Oh, yeah? What they gonna be saying? What they gonna do?
Oh my gosh, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, Miss Chelley, stop singing.
Keep going.
Oh
Keep
gosh. Here'd be one innocent child like, keep going. You
Leave her
inspire
alone.
me.
She's a human being.
So guys, this is a dip, but like I told you, you can also use the hot sauce. You don't have to, do what we did. This is just something I want to try. Like I said, when I come in the kitchen, I try to experiment a little bit, try to make it a little bit different than last time. So here we go. You ready? I'm nervous. Every time this part comes up, I get nervous. All right, so you dipped it. What we doing? All right, here we go.
Some things just make you happy, you know what I'm saying? You just be, you gotta do nice things for yourself, you know what I mean? Make yourself happy. It's so good.
The amazing thing for me is the texture. It still has the same texture as the chicken. That kosher salt just kind of makes that taste, that flavor. Boom.
And this sauce is really, really good. And it was like, that was very simple.
So that's why we bring it here to you guys. We want you to try. Make sure you go out. If you like what you're seeing, make sure you like it, share it, and subscribe. What do we say? Like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe. All right. Thank you guys. So what are we going to tell us to you, Yazuzu?
So let's do a happy Halloween. And
to your health, everybody. To your health. Because good health is wealth.
All right, guys. So typically in our show, it's Dancing with the Chef, and we go over and I always teach you guys some type of fun dance. But today I told you we were going to change the format. We got this brilliant talent here, this musical genius, y'all. He can write. I told you all that. So we are going to now just be in awe of this amazing presentation, this amazing performance, ladies and gentlemen. You are going to be in store for an amazing treat, seeing Yazuzu live! Woo!
Some smoke is no joking, and jokes. Fumes evoke, ancient minds behind woe. Try and provoke, a wine stroke my tribal folk. Really that stress from the words you spoke. I'm not your nigga, I'm a god. Raised in the mind, hey, cause you're not. Shots to your head, but you was dead or not. Try to find your eye, you gon' cry cause it's false. A little friend of me told me everything is pretentious. Spirits listen to synchronicities, they reveal history and energy's all for mysteries. Finna be on the killing, speak killing off all my enemies. My ace and smoke is no joking, and jokes. Fumes evoke, ancient minds behind woe. Try and provoke, the wine stroke my tribal folk. Really that stress from the words you misspoke. My ace and smoke is no joking, and jokes. Fumes evoke, ancient minds behind woe. Try and provoke, the wine stroke my tribal folk. Really that stress from the words you misspoke. My way. My way. My way. My way. Right in silence from my lonely island. And I give up, I just keep on trying, keep on smiling. Really don't know why you hate. Is it cause I don't have fit your gauge? Praying for God to go save. Afraid to believe that he makes mistakes. I really not up for debate. Are you not playing? I'm not okay. We switching positions, just listen to listen. See, you gotta own up and pay. Oh, stop it with your little highs. Just drop it cause it's all just lies. I'm tired of it, I see your disguise. Don't hide. Don't care what you want me to say. Don't care what you need me to do. Don't care cause I live my life my way. Oh yeah. If you love me, then please do not judge me. You think you're second place. You're so funny. How about you do me a favor? Why don't you open your eyes and see? I'm not your God, but I saved you. If only your pride wasn't lying, I see you don't like my behavior, but it's not my nature to care about what you think. I'm sick of pretending, see, I am not listening. Why are you talking to me? Oh, stop it with your little. Just drop it cause it's all just us. I'm tired of it, I see your disguise.